What is going on, and welcome fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host Galadon starting over with no cash clash, and I have to say I am having a blast. So let's get the likes in this video so I can continue. How many likes do we need today? Well, Alexa trolled me just a bit last time, so let's ask her differently this time. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10,000, but not 6,969.
A random number between 1 and 10,000, that is not 6,969, is 6,000.
There we go. So
and 69.
Did she just say 6,069?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. So trolled consistently by Alexa, 6,069 likes this episode, and we will move on to episode 6 of No Cash Clash. And today, I got to tell you again, 0% defense is on the rise. At this rate, I never want to leave Town Hall 3. Check this out. That is right. Back-to-back 0% defenses with this base. I don't know. He stopped at 0%. Not sure if that was a rage quit or what, but feeling good. Gotta love this base. I'm calling it the best Town Hall 3 base of all time, although it really just comes down to the baby dragon, obviously. Okay, not quite 0% here, but watch the baby dragon annihilate, and then this guy doesn't even bother with his goblins. He knows with the mortar up and the other defenses, he does not have a chance. Baby dragon to the rescue. Yes, balloons may be one of the strongest offensive troops to get donated to your CC to use to raid with, but the baby dragon owns everybody at Town Hall 3. And check this one. This is not a farmer. Look at the name of the player. The name of the player is trophy pushing. So the only goal here obviously was to take down the Town Hall, to get 1 or 2 stars, to grab trophies and move up as a low Town Hall pushing trophies. Well, the baby dragon had something to say about this Town Hall going down. And yes, since the last episode when I moved the CC closer to the Town Hall, apparently that worked because the baby dragon comes cruising out and sure enough defending the Town Hall just in time. Check this one out. So close, unbelievably close, but the last barbarian cannot get the job done. And Galadon's base survives a 30% 0-star assault. And I realize, yes, it's a minor victory, it's a small thing, but it was enjoyable, and it's really making me have fun down here, going back up through the levels of Clash of Clans. In fact, I would honestly say it's just as much fun to defend right now as it is to attack. Check out the wizards in this attack. A ton of wizards come pouring out ahead of what's supposed to be a big goblin assault. Baby dragon not having any of that noise. She is strong. That one, that's right. I assigned this baby dragon a gender. They're not all female, but this one was. She owns, and the best base ever defends again. Gotta love it right there. Look at all that loot that I saved. Now, of course, loot really not that critical at this stage because we've got a ton of it. It is easy to find out there as we're attacking, and we are upgrading everything. In fact, I skipped through many of the upgrades because obviously it's not exactly necessary to have a tutorial for Town Hall 3. Let's just upgrade everything and move on. Every troop upgraded, every wall upgraded. The last 2 defenses were also on their way. I've got the 3 builders now, so we can go ahead and pop builder number 3 on the Town Hall and move our way up to intimidating Town Hall 4. 25,000 gold. Here we go, and technically not really rushed, although I guess if the Town Hall finishes before the other upgrades, we would be for a few minutes, but all right. We're splitting hairs here. Let's get to Town Hall 4. We've got our army ready to go, and of course, another baby dragon is always in the camp to defend or attack because I'm still loving the baby dragon on offense. So again, if I could remind you guys of Alexa's choice of 6,069 likes. That's what we need in this episode in order to go on. I really do want to continue this series, so please, if you get a chance, would you make the like button happy by depressing it? I think that you could help out. It's not that hard, I promise. Okay, here we go. We are on to Town Hall 4. We have made it. We have arrived with 16 gems and plenty of resources. And check out the sexy Town Hall 4 pack with the air defense right there. That is a crazy value. But we've got some brand new buildings that need to go down. I always suggest, first things first, when you get to the new Town Hall level, immediately drop the new buildings, get them upgrading, get them installed at least at level 1. It is super easy, although at higher town hall levels maybe doesn't always apply, because up there you've got some very expensive things like Expos and Inferno Towers. Right here, level 1, super cheap, almost instantly installed, and we've got the walls as well. So we have all of these things. Yes, I did get rid of the level 1 walls. Again, like I said, this is not a... Hold on. You know, okay, I don't want to have to... I mean, that's a really good deal. Okay, this is a really, really good deal. And you guys know by now, because you've been watching this episode, that I'm not going to buy it. Don't worry. We went ahead and bought it for gold. We didn't buy it for money. Okay, it's free to play. Okay, so yes, upgrade the camps, upgrade the labs, upgrade the clan castle. Those are almost always going to be your priorities as a new town hall. Okay, putting the other things down is great, but you got to focus on offense before you worry about defense, because you're gonna need the loot. And that is going to be, especially as an active player, you will be attacking much more frequently than you are defending. Remember, you will likely only defend 2 or 3 times a day at most, and especially at these lower town hall levels, armies train quickly. Get out there, get lots of attacks done. You don't even need to get massive loot like I was trying to get here, waiting for these big bases. You can just go out and pick and choose smaller bases, fill those storages up, and get back to upgrading. But again, things will eventually slow down. I do love the super fast progression of the lower town hall levels, and this looked like a tough base, but it had a ton of loot. And again, we do not need to worry about trophies. That is the last thing on my mind right here. In fact, we didn't even really need a single star on this base, because notice my storages are completely full right there, 140,000 of each. So anything else, if I were to stick around, was just kind of like punishment, because it's going to waste. So we went ahead and ended the attack. Wait, it's okay, there it is. I went ahead and ended the attack, took home over almost $250,000 in loot, and now we can make a few more upgrades. Gonna upgrade the other camp, gonna upgrade the clan castle as well, gonna get that lab upgrading shortly so that we can get a higher level in troops. But let's go ahead and lay out the best ever Town Hall 4 defensive layout. Okay, not really, but this is, like I said, I'm going to do this every single town hall level all the way up. I am going to create a completely original, never before designed base. Well, okay, odds are maybe this exact base has been built before, but it's just coming like stream of consciousness, okay? I'm not looking at any base to copy. I'm not setting up a base that I've used before. This is a base like none other. That is Galadon's epic, awesome Town Hall 4 that you cannot beat, or more or less. Okay, so we're trying to centralize the mortar and the air defense and the clan castle. Again, setting the town hall out on the outside because we don't care about trophies, just trying to protect primarily the loot. And let's be honest with each other here, okay? It's not like this is gonna stop some attacks that much. Okay, it might stop a few, but it's not the whole idea. It's more like a practice, a dry run for what you will do when you're higher town hall levels. I mean, I don't wanna just give it away with a ridiculous base design, gotta make them work a little bit, but honestly, base designs don't really matter that much down here. It's kind of like for a new clasher, it's a fundamental way to build that skill and to realize that yes, there are ways you can set bases up to make it a little bit tougher for the attackers to get to the hard-earned gold and elixir. And speaking of hard-earned gold and elixir, this popped up in the shop. Now, we did not buy the Town Hall 4 pack, obviously. It's $4.99, but the power level is one of the best packages you will ever see in the game, and we didn't buy that either. Okay, fine. Is this starting to get like that uncle that comes over for Christmas and always tells you the same joke that you've heard a million times? Am I driving this one into the ground? If so, I'll stop. I apologize. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, so let's move on. And this was a viewer request, all goblin raid. Surprisingly, it actually worked out, of course, mostly, again, thanks to the baby dragon. It doesn't seem to matter that much as long as you can get some of the defenses out of the way. These goblins did a great job, and watch right here. The goblins distract the wizard tower temporarily so that the baby dragon can get through the rest of the village. It was the reverse at the beginning of the attack. The baby dragon was distracting for the goblins, and then they switched roles at the end. Massive 3-star raid, big loot, and the end of the episode. Remember, make that like button happy by depressing it. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of the episode. Do the trash, take out, get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind of people, animals, and planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon! Galadon! You can't make me happy by depressing me. That's not right.